Acharya Sri Srimad Bhagavatam Swami Prabhupada ki Antakoti Vaishnavrinda ki Sri Sri Radha Madhav Govinda Hari ki Radha Madhav Hari ki Srinath Ji Gopal ki Dai Gaur Sundar ki Srila Prabhupada ki Naveta Bhaktivinoda ki Dai Gaur Premanande Hari Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Vahyam Dadati Sapadantikam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuvya Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 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 So I'll speak in English today. Is that okay? Fine. I'm very confident with English. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. So we discussed some of the glories of holy name last Sunday. I'll speak something more about, something related to holy name or the more glories of the holy name. Is that okay? Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada often quoted a sloka from Mukunda Mala's Stotra while he was chanting different prayers. Sometimes he would chant Brahma Sangita and play the kartal and some different prayers he would chant. But this the one sloka from Mukunda Mala's Stotra was very favorite of him. So this Mukunda Mala Stotram, Mukunda Mala Stotram is a book that is compiled by King Kulashekara from South India. King Kulashekara was very devoted to Lord Ranganath. While he was ruling his kingdom, and he was always absorbed in thinking of Ranganath. and his glories. Of course, he was born as an alvar. There are so many alvars, list of alvars in Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. So Guru Shankara is one of the alvars. But it was his duty to rule the kingdom. And he had a temple in his palace, and there was a Nitya Seva was going on, regular service to the deities. And so king is ruling the kingdom, but then he is thinking, when I'll be free from this entanglement. He would any moment he would just like to walk out and go to Sri Lanka. And then his ministers would keep him this going so well, managed properly, everything going so good. The king is biased, but they didn't want to lose him. So they arranged to bring some brahmanas in the palace. Brahmins, Vaishnavas, who can come regularly and discuss the holy name, the pastimes of the Lord. So in this way, king will be entertained, hearing Krishna Katha. So he doesn't have to go to Sri Lanka. And it's just to pacify him, to stay in the kingdom. The ministers have arranged. So every day, different Brahmins will come, the Vaishnavas will come and then discuss the beauty, the qualities of the Lord, and then the glories of the holy name of that. And in this way you will just be absorbed in the spiritual thought. And then it became a regular regular activity that the Brahmins will come and king is sitting there and he is listening to Brahmana. And then the king has no time to go out and do that he's supposed to. So king is becoming more and more absorbed. And he is thinking when I will go. Lord Ranganath is so nice, the Lord is so beautiful, so wonderful. I would like to go see him. And it's becoming more and more intense. And any day, any moment, he would just like to walk out and go straight to the Ranganath. And then now ministers are thinking that these Brahmanas are coming and they're infusing in there, they're putting all this masala on his mind so that he can renounce the kingdom and go to Ranganath. So to stop that process, they made an excuse. They made one propaganda. So the deity is worshipped very opulently. He has opulent dress and necklaces, all that. So one of the minister, they talked, and then they came out with one plot. And they will hide one very valuable jewel from the Lord, and then they would blame the Brahman that they were stealing it, so that we have to stop them from coming. So the rumor came out. So one of the Brahmanas told, they said that one of the Brahmanas stole the jewel, and because these Brahmanas are thieves and they're not qualified to come to the palace, we have to stop them from coming. When the king heard that, he was so disturbed. How that is possible? These are not ordinary Brahmanas, these are Vaishnavas, these are Asatamas. They cannot do so. What is the proof? Then finally king said that, yeah, I have, there's a way, I will test. Bring a big pot of full of snake, then I'll put my hand inside. If I put my hand inside the pot, part of snake. So if the snake bites me, that means the Brahmins have stolen the jewel from the Lord. If the snake didn't bite me, then you are a fox. So let's see. So that was arranged. Dangerous poisonous snakes were put in the pot. The king comes and he puts his hand inside. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. He said, see? You are liars. Now I am going. And he walks out. So that moment he walks out and he goes straight to Ranganath. Krishna is his kingdom. So he becomes regular, he becomes engaged in the Nitya Seva of Ranganath, and gradually he starts compiling the Lord's different prayers. All the different prayers in Sri Vaishnavas are known as Divya Prabandha. Right? The Divya Prabandhas are the sacred mantras that have been given by the Alvars. And Ramanuja and different Acharyas have studied that, and based on that they spread the movement. Or they instruct the devotees. So King Kulasekara started to write his ecstasies. So Srila Prabhupada quotes this sloka very often, and he's singing. Would you like to hear it? Yes?
Yes.
And if you can repeat. Krishna Tvadiya Padapankaj Panjarantam
Krishna Tvadiya Padapankaj
Krishna Tvadiya Padapankaj Panjarantam
Krishna Tvadiya Padapankaj Panjarantam
Adyaiva me vishatu manasa rajahamsa
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 Prana prayana samaye kapavata vitte प्रयाण समय कफवात पिते कंठावरोधन विधौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते कंठावरोधन विधौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते This is slogan. This is not the beginning. This is in the middle, maybe a 32nd or 33rd sloka. So in his ecstasy, King Kulasekara is saying, praying to Lord, Krishna, my dear Lord, Krishna, Tvadiya Pada Pankaja Panjarantam. Tvadiya Pada is your lotus feet. Pada Pankaja, lotus feet. Pankaja. Panka means, panka means mud, and that is something grows on the mud that grows on the lotus. It's called Pankaja. And that is Panjara. Pada Pankaja, Panjara. Panjara means a cage where you keep a bird. So my Lord, your lotus feet is compared to a cage. And Manasa Rajahamsa. My mind is like a Rajahamsa, a royal swan. Swan is right. Royal swan. So Adyaiva me Vishatu Manasa Rajahamsa. Today itself, the royal swan of my mind should enter. May it enter into the case of your lotus feet. I mean, my mind is a royal swan, and this should I wish that this mind, may this mind enter in the cage. That is your Lord Spirit. Why? Why is so hurry? So Prabhupada explains. Normally, it is understood that in the old age, people are more eager to, if they are fortunate enough, they are eager to go and take little practice of spirituality, chant the holy name, and do something about it. And so prana prayana samaya kapavada pittai. So Kushi is saying that if I start this process at the end of my life, in the old age, then gradually what becomes, the body is made of kapha, pitta and vata. The body is made of, Ayurveda says, there is a kapha, pitta and vata. What is that? Mucus, boil and, what is it called? Ayurveda and Ayurveda. Kapha, pitta, vata. So these three things, three dhatu is called. Tridhatuke. Bhagavatam also says Tridhatuke. The body is made of three dhatus, that means kapha, pitta and vata. So the old age is like that. So gradually the body becomes useless and your body becomes powerful. And then the kapha, pitta, vata will gradually come up to your throat. And then they choke off your throat and you won't be able to chant the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that won't be possible. Kantha varodhana vidhau. So that my throat will be choked up with the kapha, pitta and vata. Then how will how it be possible? Why it will be possible for me to chant your holy name? How can I remember you at that time? So Srila Prabhupada explains again and further that right now I can think of you and I am very healthy. At this moment I am very healthy and I wish I would die because I'm chanting the holy name. The statement Sri Krishna gives in Bhagavad Gita, Anta kalesha mam eva smaran muktva kalevaram. If you leave this body, anyone at the end of the body, end of life, leaves the body by chanting the holy name, Krishna. By chanting the holy name of Krishna, then what happens? Ante kalesha mam eva smaran muktva kalevaram. Ya prayati samarbhavam yati nastyatra samsaya. There is no doubt that you go back to God. Mad bhavam, you will come to my abode. That is the guarantee is given. But what is the guarantee that we can do that? What is the guarantee that anybody can be assured that it will be possible for me? If I don't practice now and just wait for old age, and just Krishna said that while you die, you chant the holy name, you go back to God. So easy. So we wait for that moment and not do anything for now. No? There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that is going to happen. Therefore, the association of devotees is important. So the devotees will remind you, devotees will chant for you. If that is not possible for me, if I am not able to chant at that time, the devotees will come and chant for me while I am dying. That is the benefit of devotees association. If I am not able to chant, devotees will chant for me. But if I am not in the association of devotees, then I will be dying without chanting the holy name. कोटि कोटि मुनि जतन कराहि अंतराम करावत नाही. Tulsidas says, millions of rishis, they have been practicing austerities in the forest. They are trying to develop their consciousness so that they can, they will be eligible to chant the holy name at the end of their life. But it doesn't happen. Antaramakaha avatana. To chanting the holy name at the end of their life will not happen, does not happen so easily. That requires a great fortune. The fortune is made by the association of devotees. So the holy name, Srila Prabhupada explains there, let me die now, because I'm healthy now, I think I'm able to chant. But if I'm getting old, I won't be able to chant. So in that mode, Srila Prabhupada repeats this sloka again and again. Krishna Padiya Pada Pankaj Panjarantam Adyaiva Me Visatu Manasa Rajahamsa Prana Prayana Samaye Kapavata Pitai Kantavaro Dhanavidho Smaranam Kutaste. It's a great mystery how that works. Krishna says you chant, and if somebody chants at the end of their life, then he goes back to God. But at the same time, let's analyze your life. How is going to happen? How that is possible? Therefore, as I mentioned in our last meeting also, that we should practice time ahead and not leave it for the last moment. So, we have a human form of life. This human form of life is like a brand new car. So you can run with a great speed. So, we have such a nice, healthy body, and then we are going very slow, then it's not very useful. It's not considered utilized properly. So we have to go with the speed. Chant regularly, and then make ourselves eligible. Go back to that. Sansaro Cheda Mantram. This holy name is able to cut off all this entanglement from samsara, from this material world. And then what happens? This holy name is compared as